The NFL.
Oh wow.
So the big thing in the NFL coming up is the draft, of course. We did the combine. There's been trades. We talked free agency. Derrick Henry's playing for the Ravens. Oh my God. Justin Fields finally got traded. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields on the same damn team. But let's get into some draft talk, man. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at here?
I would say the biggest thing is just the quarterbacks.
Okay, let's hop on that real quick. Let's stay right there. Quarterbacks in the draft. So we got all the prospects. I'm not going to go over their names, but you just tell me who's the most intriguing prospect for you as far as their gameplay, their style, talent, where you want them to go, where you think they would go, like all that combined.
Well, Chicago Bears, they got to take a quarterback. I don't know if they should take Caleb Williams.
What?
I don't know, man.
Are you serious? What about Caleb Williams? He's that dude, bro. Caleb Williams is a phenom, man.
It just seems like a problem already, bro. It really
you just feel like it's just too much hype.
It's just more of a problem of him. Like, I don't want to play there. And I get it, it's business. I get it. Nobody should give a freak. But let's say he goes there, things don't go well. Shit's gonna hit the fan. He gonna be like, I told y'all so. And it's maybe he don't. I don't know, man. It just seems
you feel like he's gonna come in, or it's gonna be more so of a situation like he's bigger than the team kind of thing.
Yeah, man, like diva activity, bro.
Or not necessarily. All right, let me not. So not necessarily diva, but just the media is portraying that like Caleb is bigger than the Bears.
It's not the media, it's him, bro.
It's him?
Like, you do not see him like on social media, how he like portrays himself. He be going crazy, bro. He a superstar, which he is. I mean, he's a superstar college wise. But I mean, it's like,
dude,
you're trying to go for a big job, big promotion or whatever. You want to kind of, I dare I say, like, be in line, like, behave yourself, man. Mm-hmm. Behave yourself, kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
He just kind of like, man, I'm bigger than this. I'm bigger than all y'all. When it's like, bro, you just gonna be a rookie in the NFL, and we've seen rookies die out. We've seen rookies get benched. We've seen rookies just not thrive the way everybody thought they would thrive. And for you to say, hey, I don't want to be with the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears kind of already not. I mean, they did some stuff to build their team, but I don't know, man. I just don't think it's a good fit, bro. I really don't. I don't even think they fit like his personality, But with all that being said, I don't want to see him go to Chicago, bro.
You don't? Man,
I don't. But that's gonna be so crazy though.
That's what's happening.
That's gonna open up for the Patriots, open up for the Cardinals, and the Bears have another top 5 pick too. They got a first.
No, they got number 9.
Oh, they don't have the 5th pick.
They have the first pick from Carolina, and the number 9 pick is theirs. Stupid ass Carolina.
Your team, bro.
Yeah, man. But let's go into the other guys. So you have Drake May, which I like to call him the prototype quarterback in the top tier of the draft quarterbacks. You got the big guy, can move a good, decent bit, throw on a run, big arm, tall, and so a lot of speculation is about him going to the Patriots at number 3. I was telling you this earlier. So you had the idea, and guys, we patrons, viewers, we all make predictions in the draft and whatnot, and folks get them wrong all the time. This shit's hard, so don't give Jay no heat here. So you had the talk or whatever. You were saying, no, I don't think the Houston Texans should get C.J. Stroud. They should try to build around first and then get their quarterback, especially with the defensive head coach. And then you're looking in a situation with the Patriots. And I'm saying the same thing. It's like, bro, don't get a young guy and just put him out there. Or at least get a vet guy, have him go in there, take the beating, have the young guy learn, and then, put some pieces around him. The Patriots are, bro, tell me one good player on that offensive skill group. I mean, you got some names, like Hunter Henry, there's Juju Smith-Schuster, but none of those guys,
They might as well take somebody off defense and put them on offense.
Right? So I think the Patriots should trade that pick. So trade out of the third pick, build some capital, maybe pick up a vet quarterback. I feel like they should take the route you thought the Texans should take last year.
I mean, you're saying that, but the Texans did the opposite and literally win the playoffs. They got a playoff win in the first year with CJ Stroud.
But they don't have any offensive. They don't have any offensive talent there. I mean, you look at the Texans. At least they had a good running back. They had Singletary and what was the young boy's name? Second year sophomore, Damian Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
And Nico Collins wasn't a household name, but at least he was, he was known a little bit. The Patriots ain't got none.
And it's different.
And then they recruited Dalton Schultz as well. So, he had a tight end going into that situation, a security blanket. And if the Patriots don't try to at least surround this guy with anything, then it's going to end up a lot like the Carolina Panthers. I mean, if you look at the Patriots offense from last season, only offense that looked worse than theirs was the Panthers.
Well, let's say they do trade it. Trade it for what? What do you get for giving up the second overall pick?
No, they have the third.
Third overall pick.
The third. So you get the pickings of the top three quarterbacks. Now I must say they get a first round next year and the same year, or people gonna be too scared because of what the Panthers did, bro. I think the Panthers fucked that all up, bro. They got people shook of giving up too much for an early pick. But then again,
a new coach too. Think about that.
All right, it's a new coach, yes. But another thing is you look at coaches from outside. Like look at DeMeco Ryans. DeMeco Ryans was probably in there like, oh yeah, we're gonna bring in Nathan Peterman. Nah, hell no. We're gonna bring in Jarrett Stidham and let him play a little bit. And no, DeMeco Ryans is a new coach. He wants to get a young quarterback in there now. And maybe his, if it was an atrocious season because of that decision, then he would have been out the door. But you look at Gerard Mayo. Not only is he a coach, was he primarily a coach with this, or previously an assistant coach with the Patriots? He was a player. So you look at Gerard Mayo, he's been there forever. And, so he knows craft. He knows the organization, personnel, people, scouts, and whatnot. So I'm guaranteeing you he has leisure in playing the waiting game and actually trying to build this roster with the Patriots and taking that strategy, building up the team, and then bringing the rookie quarterback into a comfortable situation. That's what I think. And then another thing, we really don't have as much data on the turnover rate with the Crafts. Now, I can't tell you anything before Belichick came because Belichick was literally there for 20 plus years. So we haven't seen the turnover rate, how fast they fire coaches and how long they give coaches in the Patriots organization. But I'm betting to guarantee they're going to give Gerard Mayo time to build that team and then pick a quarterback. But we'll see. I mean, shoot. If I see Drake May there, I'll pick him.
I mean, it's a good take. It's a real good take. But it's based off of nothing. Like you said, there's no history of the turnover rate. So you're saying I think they'll give him some time, and them motherfuckers be like, nah, bro. Nah, bro.
You draft one of them boys at 3.
And right, and you're sitting right here, and it's like you want them to give up a draft pick where you got these. I mean, these quarterbacks are all 6'4" and up, 220 pounds, 230 pounds. It's like,
so
wait.
Go ahead, my bad.
So you want to say, you want to bring in a quarterback when the situation is better, when it is the quarterback that makes the situation better. Like that.
But it's like you were saying. It's like what you were saying before. The Texans got DeMeco Ryan, defensive head coach. It just don't feel right, bro. Something just don't feel right about putting a young guy right there with the Patriots, bro.
I know, man.
That shit just seems like a travesty.
But you gotta start somewhere, and you gotta start with the head of the snake, and that's the quarterback position. I mean, mind you, think about like they don't get a quarterback. They play freaking. Is Mac Jones still there?
No, he's back up in Jacksonville.
Who is it right now? They don't have nothing.
I don't know what the fuck they got.
They don't even know what they gonna do, man. Let's just say Billy Zappi
Shocker
right now. Let's say
Laser Zappy, yes.
Let's say Zappy right there is there right now, right? We all know what he brings to the table. He's not that good. And let's say they go 4-13. It's not a good look for a starting head coach. It's not a good look for the Patriots.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, all right, we're looking at the roster, what we have on offense now. They traded out that pick, got some guys, got some bright spots. Didn't do too well with Bailey Zappi, but the roster is better, and they're building. Now they get another early draft pick, and they can make some things shake. They can take a quarterback, or they can trade out and still try to get more picks with that trade. But I'm saying it just depends on how long he's graced with.
But why not build all the chips now, though? Like let's say first they got 2. Do they have 2 first-round picks?
Shoot, maybe they can get a player too. No, I think they just have 1.
Okay, let's say they take the quarterback. All right, let's take a receiver in the second round, and let's build off of that. They got defensive players. They got studs over there. Period. So the defensive side of the ball is okay. They got a defensive head coach. I mean, let's just start on the offense. So. Let's go ahead and get the little field general. I want to say field general, and the quarterback. I don't know. I just don't see the Patriots. I just don't see. I know I said it last year, man, but new head coach now. It's like you just seen C.J. Stroud literally flip that thing upside down. So much success, and it's a quarterback. You're on a rookie deal. You're not paying anything for them.
But then again, it's like, what are the chances they're going to get a Stroud?
Exactly. It's really what they want to do, bro.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So let's say they do trade out that pick, and I just want to use this to roll into a specific quarterback and who's getting a lot of hype and rising up a lot of boards right now. J.J. McCarthy, the Michigan quarterback. So let's say they trade out with like a Minnesota or a Denver or I don't know, something for that 3rd pick, and they get like middle of the tier, anywhere from 9 to 15. And I think J.J. McCarthy's still going to be there. So the big thing with him is you didn't see a whole lot, and just because of, and then the defense on J.J. McCarthy's side is like, oh yeah, he's got this, he's got that. However, that's not how Harbaugh built the team. That's not how Michigan football is played, and they didn't need to play like that, which is proven. They won a championship without J.J. McCarthy lighting up the field and lighting up the scoreboard. I mean, heck, they had a game where they ran the ball 20-plus times in a row against Penn State. like what the hell? And that's to say, not to say they're taking away from McCarthy, but it just works. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in a UFC fight, MMA fight, why punch the dude, try to knock him out when he has a puncher's chance, and you can take it to the ground and just ground and pound and submit him without taking any in your future too, without taking any damage.
Maybe that's perfect for the Patriots, though. You know, you got a quarterback who, I mean, he's like you say, nice new car. This car ain't got too many great features, but it's a good car. It's a great car. Brand new. It rides smooth. Got nice horsepower. It ain't too much out of the question for the new head coach for the Patriots. It's like, all right, we can start with him and just build off of that. Also, I think environment matters too, man. It's New England, bro. Bro, I hate to play New England, man. I don't care.
But Belichick's, I don't. Belichick's not there no more, man.
It's not about that. It's about the weather, bro. It's about the weather. You take a Michigan quarterback, Tom Brady, used to the cold weather. I don't know. I mean, I'm reaching here, but
no. That's not reaching. That's
something to go off of. I mean, it's different. I can see Robert Kraft like, all right, yeah, John Harbaugh said this is the best Michigan quarterback in college football history for the Wolverines. You know what I'm saying? So it's something there, and he's not like, he don't have the Caleb Williams effect. He doesn't have the Drake May effect, I guess, if you're asking you. So, why not?
But the thing is, he didn't show a whole lot of that, but McCarthy showed what was necessary in college football.
Exactly.
He showed enough. He showed what was necessary. I saw him. You think about I'm not sure if it was a game-winning drive or to tie the game against Alabama. I don't quite remember, but they drove down the field, plays out the pockets, second and third reads, everything. The game-winning drive. He was the quarterback for that moment, and that was big time. But the thing with McCarthy is, I just don't believe that I know teams like him. I believe teams like him a lot, but I don't think any teams love him enough to trade into the top 5 to draft him in the top 5 of the draft, or teams that are already there to pick him in the top 5. Like I said, I think they like him a lot, but I don't think they love him enough to do that and take him in that position.
Okay, boom. Patriots trade that 3rd pick for someone maybe 9 to 10 range, somewhere middle tier. McCarthy drops down to them. They get another 1st round pick or early 2nd. I don't know, something for that compensation where they can get a receiver to pair up with McCarthy, or some kind of weapon to pair up with him. That way, you're already starting this offensive build. Patriots new look. I mean, maybe get an O-line that works. I think you got to build some rapport with the quarterback and an O-line, like a left tackle or a guard or something like that, or receiver, build something. But I do think the Patriots should go after a quarterback. Like, don't not get a quarterback. Don't not get a quarterback in this draft where you got McCarthy, you got McDaniels, you got May, you got Williams, you got Penix, you got freaking you got dude, you got him, you got the guy from what's his dude name? Hold on. I mean, bro, it's.
We got the Tennessee guy too.
You got too many options. Too many options. You talking about wait till next year? Nah.
And I think all right. And Penix is. I know a lot of people.
You have to say his name in a minute.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. I mean, recently J.J McCarthy is getting all the movement. Bo Nix has gotten some talk, but Penix, for me, that's my most. Penix and McCarthy are the 2 most intriguing quarterback prospects for me, just because I'm just so curious who they're going to go to and when they're going to go. Ironically, they were the 2 quarterbacks in the national championship title game. All right, and let's move along here to our last topic. Jim Harbaugh ahead on draft. So the Chargers are sitting at the number 5 pick. And I believe
Lord,
they're either going to trade out of that pick to get more picks, or they draft Rome Odunze. So Marvin Harrison is projected to go number 4 to what do they call it? The Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. is expected to go there, top receiver prospect. All right. And then there's a lot of talk about Malik Neighbors right there, the LSU guy who recently rose above Rome Odunze in the hypeness. However, my take on why Harbaugh is going to take Rome Odunze, he played against him, and he had to scout against Rome Odunze. So there's one guy, I mean, playing with the guys is one thing, knowing him on your team. However, having to play against it and having to feel the effects of it is another thing. And I just feel that's going to go in his favor to go above Malik Neighbors, and I think that'll happen. But if they trade out, I mean, you got Jim Harbaugh, the guy who's scouting college players, knows all the Big Ten players, who's good and whatever personality. And he just has the edge on the draft because he's coming from college football, Jay. What you got?
I mean, it's not a bad take, but I mean, I have no idea what this guy is thinking. I mean, they already cleaned house. They sent out Keenan Allen. They sent out Eckler. They sent out
Williams,
Mike Williams. I mean, the only thing they have is Justin Herbert. I mean, I have no idea, bro. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised this dude drafted a quarterback. I wouldn't. I mean, he's got the credentials, bro. He can do whatever the hell he want to do.
Not a replacement for not that early.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how far-fetched this is reaching. I don't know what he's gonna do, bro. I mean, new head coach with a high-powered quarterback. He does have a high-powered quarterback. I mean, I hope Marvin Harrison lands in his hands.
Nah, Harrison.
I hope so.
Harrison won't go.
You don't know that?
You're right.
Well, man, you don't know that at all, bro.
Nah, Harrison gonna be gone, bro.
You don't know that?
The Cardinals are number 4. You think they're not picking Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Bro, we don't know.
But you think they're not picking? They don't have D-Hop anymore, and they sent Marquise Brown. You think they're not picking Marvin Harrison Jr.?
They sent Rondell Moore out. They sent everybody out. But at the end of the day, man, we don't know, bro. We don't know. You don't know, Jay. You don't, right? Like you over here talking about he's gonna go forth, man, bro.
Bro, hold on. I know this, bro.
Did last year draft not teach you anything, bro? Like you doing the same thing, bro.
Nah,
when we did a whole NFL mock draft, we sat here and said, freaking AR. You over here speculating AR was gonna go to who was it? Was it the Cardinals? You said I don't remember who it was.
I said the Colts.
I didn't think the Falcons would take Robinson at all.
Yo, that was
a possibility.
There was talk about that. They're like, actually, no. Once it got to like the 7th pick, they were like, everybody kept saying, they're taking Bijan. They're taking Bijan. The Eagles at number 10. They were like, they're taking Bijan. They're taking Bijan. Now the big surprise was
we were 8. We were number 8. Yeah, right.
Another surprise was the Lions taking Jahmyr Gibbs. That one just caught me like, what?
Well, another surprise was that the Texans were able to get back-to-back picks.
Yeah, they traded up for Anderson.
So, I mean, they really sniffed out Will Anderson and CJ Stroud like that. And I think I think the Cardinals was already like 3, but they flipped it so they can go back-to-back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, one, that shows you the Cardinals ain't afraid to bust a move for, I don't even know who did they draft? Paris Johnson, the lineman, or was that the year before?
I'm not sure.
I think they drafted a lineman. Yeah, I think they drafted a lineman last year at the number 3 spot. That's crazy because I don't remember them having anything else.
They drafted that. I want to say they drafted the Texas Tech guy. The Tyree.
Oh, Oh, that's right. Yeah, the edge rusher. No.
Tyree Wilson.
Now I want to know now. But
no, he went to the Raiders. Cardinals. 2023 draft.
Is it Paris?
You're right. It was Paris Johnson at number 6.
Paris at number 6?
Mm-hmm. I'm not even sure. I remember them trading. I'm not even sure how the hell they got to number 6. Maybe they traded again. I think they traded back up. It was something weird. I'm not too sure.
My I mean, just my point is, I mean, do I have to answer this? I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. This is a whole new head coach. I mean, I would like to say he would try to get a weapon for Herbert. I don't see him going on the defensive side of the ball. He may get an offensive lineman. I see teams actually do that. They draft for offensive lineman just because they kind of rare, honestly.
Right. I would like to see. So all right. Him coming from Michigan, dude, he has to draft one of his guys. I don't know all the guys' names. However, Blake Corum, if he can get him in one of the later rounds, like you said, they let Eckler go, and Blake Corum's more so Harbaugh style of football. So that would be really interesting if Blake Corum got drafted in the later rounds to the Chargers. That would be exciting for sure.
Well, we're going to see, man. When's the draft? Next week?
No, it's like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Okay. You know, I'm oh.
You got hey man, you got anything else for us?
Nah.
All right, guys. Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. We the Champs, and hey, we got some more coming to you. We the Champs. We out. Thank you.